Hello, 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 beautiful people. This is Sonia Marie. If you are a cross watcher, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm waiting for a few people to come on in because I love to announce and say hello to those folks. Yo, I write for Essence Magazine. I am the horoscope column that appears in the back of the magazine. It's been a nice little ride for the last about 7 years or so. I'm glad that you're here. I want you to check the description box below this video so you can learn more about me. We have a wonderful retreat coming up in Sedona that's sold out. Some brave souls, 29 brave souls have decided to come on through, and I'm so happy for that. Also, I wanted to let you know that we are gearing up. My marketing guru, her name is Lee Woodward. If y'all need some marketing advice, work, guidance, hit up my girl, please. I'd really would appreciate that. She is listed in the description box below this video as well. Her and I are gearing up for the release of this new book. It's taking a minute, but we are coming. And in doing so and in preparation, I would love for you to be a part of it. Yo, if you want to write me a testimony or give some insight in what it is that I've issued, or I should say they have issued through me to give to you, either it was in a reading or on one of these social media platforms, click the appropriate link in the bio, please, or I should say in the description box below, so we can you can have a chance of appearing in my book. Would you love to do that? Would you love to do that? I'll put your name up there and your sign and all kinds of things, just, you know, just to let people know what we're doing in the world. I'd really would appreciate it. Again, click the link in the bio. It's a link that bring you straight to the questionnaire. Submit it. It's really easy, 1 or 2 questions, and that's that. All right? Okay. Who's here? Lee is here. Speaking of the sweet angel, Lee, what's up, baby? Rich Brown girl. Here, Nicole Butler, that's my girl. Oh, my homie and my best friend. So, what's going on? Hi, Bobby. My mother is in here. Yay! Pop Pearl, Chanel is here. Nappy conversation. If that ain't black, I don't know what it is. I love that. I absolutely love that, and I need to know what that's all about. So you should comment why you are called Nappy Conversation, and please don't do it in the live. Do it afterwards so I can see it. Alright, because sometimes I don't know where the chats go. Alright, hi Don, how are you? Miss Reese, Nappy Conversation. Okay, the whole thing's still going in my head. Elva is here. Ruby Rob. Don't ask me why I keep calling you that. It just sounds good in my mind when I say it. I'm so glad that you're here. I really am. Katrina is here as well. Yo, let me tell you exactly what is going down. That actually started last week and it's kind of flowing into this week. Ooh-wee, it's a situation. I don't know, first and foremost, if you guys have been challenged with technology. Can I get a yes, y'all? Challenged with communication. Again, maybe it's feeling like Mercury retrograde, but it's a slight twist on it, and I'm going to tell you what that thing is, right? The slight twist, it kind of feels like something somewhere in regards to technology or communication. Y'all been feeling that, huh? Oh my God, I'm so glad. I'm so glad it's not just me. I'm so serious. Squirrel, I do an ASL class with my girl Lucy and Vicky and Sandra, who's a wonderful teacher. Y'all should find her. Damn it, I wish I was prepared. But Sandra she does classes for like really inexpensive fees or rates. In any case, she's teaching us ASL. And we're on a computer yesterday, and it just like literally, the Zoom just zoomed out. I mean, like, I was like, oh. I was really frustrated, to be quite honest with you, because I wasn't expecting it. And I'm just like, this is some BS, because I need to continue to do this with my girls. So anyway, if y'all have had any kind of technology fluffs, any kind of communication fluffs with anybody that's around you, we're going to chalk it up to Mercury squaring Uranus. Here's the twist. Did it happen to you, Mina? Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I'm not the only one. Cressida too? Lord of mercy. I'm trying to tell you. Jay Walker, what's happening? So here's the deal. Uranus, which is the planet of rebellion, independence, right? change, radical change, has been squaring Neptune. It actually started today. But those that are sensitive and those that feel the vibrations coming, your voice gave out all weekend. Yes, Lee, communication, like instantly probably too, because of Uranus's influence. Again, things just come out of nowhere. Just like, what the hell just happened? Uranus is technology, is computers, is Wi-Fi. Controls Wi-Fi, believe it or not. So specifically, maybe it was with your Wi-Fi. If it wasn't with somebody listening to you, or you talking to somebody else. Again, squaring, which is a challenge to Mercury. Pay attention to that. Listen, have patience with yourself. Have patience with everybody else. Don't throw the damn computer out the window. And know that people do love you. They're just having a hard time saying it. I am hiding behind the bushes, that's for damn sure. I'm doing my best in this wonderful, wonderful complex that my son and I have moved into, of finding the right area to broadcast. So you probably will see me moving several times until I get that spot, that sweet spot that I want to be in, so I can assist you and share some information. All right? Another thing that's happening, and I really want to speak to this this week. Two more things, and then I'll get off of here. Another thing that's happening, thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for sharing. I really appreciate y'all when we spread it. I was talking to Lee. Squirrel. I'm squirreling a lot today. Like, damn, we got to kind of get our numbers up. We need people to come on in. And she's like, yeah, well, maybe we can do, and we can do that, and we can do this. So here's the deal. You can help us by leaving a testimony for sure if you want to do that. But also, please share. Share and tell people about the information that comes through. Help people to become more responsible for who they are. Again, the information that comes through to me is not the end of all, to be truthful with you, but at the same time, it helps just a little bit to see what's going on in our universe, the energy that's changing, and so on and so forth. And maybe you can help and teach somebody to be responsible for themselves and dealing with you and dealing with their damn selves, right? And other people, it's kind of windy today. And other people by just listening, like sharing the information. Say, yo, I can't explain it, but check out Sonia on YouTube. She got it. Please, I'd really appreciate that. All right. As I go back on task, Venus went into Cancer on Friday. It will be in Cancer until September 6th, I believe. I just announced that kind of briefly on Instagram. So if you came over here to check me out from Instagram, here is the follow-up to that, and thank you for coming. Yo, Venus going into Cancer is a big deal. I'll be truthful with you in a lot of different ways. Every situation is a big deal in my mind because it depends on how you spin it, right? And it depends on how you pay attention to it. Venus has to do with value, self-worth, money, has to do with beauty, okay? Venus is desire as well. When it goes into Cancer, it really has to do with the emotions, right? It really has to do with the nurturing ability that you have or want to have. Those that are Cancers, those are Pisces, and those are Scorpio, sun sign or rising sign or moon sign, and even Venus will feel this transit a little bit more than most, to be truthful with you. Why? Because it is prompting the water signs, especially Cancer, to stand up for themselves. I had a bout with that this weekend, to be quite honest with you, because oftentimes, without giving my business, but I'm going to talk in and around it, and I'm praying that maybe you can relate on some kind of way, and if you can, it's all good. If you can't, it's all good. But don't discard the information, because you can help somebody else in your life who may be water sign, and particularly a Cancer. Bust this. Value in Cancer energy is saying this: I need you to respect my emotions. I need you to respect how I want to be loved. Do you know that it's very, very difficult, extremely difficult, to love somebody without knowing how they want to be loved? Yeah, it's like that love language, right? Y'all know the book, The Love Languages. But it's deeper than that, especially within astrology. right? Somebody's sign is in. And if Venus is in a particular sign at that time, that sign, Cancer, that energy will be highlighted in a way in which all those that sun sign and people who have Cancer are saying, yo, I need to be valued. I need to be loved. But everybody feels this. I don't care what sign you are, by saying, yo, I not only want to be valued, I see that the Cancers want to be valued and the water signs want to be valued, but I think my emotions need to be valued. So even if you're not a Cancer, you're not a water sign, you can take from this. Take from this and know that your emotions are important. And oftentimes what people do, right? And I'm going to get back to that teaching people how to love kind of situation. But oftentimes what people do, especially those who don't respect emotions, especially those who think emotions are just fleeting, you know, I'm just going to, you know, I'll be all right. I'll suck it in, you know, I'll just, you know, tell people how I feel and expect them to understand, or break it down logically. Whatever your get down is, whatever your response to emotions are, know this much, that they are valued and they are worth you explaining. They are worth you tapping into and letting people know how you want them to love you. It's a big deal when it comes to Cancer energy, because Cancer energy is emotional energy. Tell somebody, yo, not in a big argumentative kind of confronting way, although squirrel, side note, Mars is in Aries, so that Venus is gonna hook up with Mars in Aries real soon, and it may seem to be a little combustible when you try to express and your desire to be loved in a way that makes you feel good, that makes you feel tender. Understand that that's the biggest thing when it comes to Cancer, Venus being in Cancer, regardless of who you are. How can you be loved in the most tender way? In the most tender way. And how about this? You deserve it. You deserve to say it. You don't deserve to snuff it any longer, or just throw it in the back of your mind, or say, oh, it's not important. I must be going through something. I must have my cycle for women, you know, or if it's a dude, you know, oh, I must be feeling too soft. No. Tenderizing of any kind of heart muscle, any kind of meat, oh, Sonia, is necessary. It's necessary. If you want to be treated in a tender way, if you want your love language, if you want people to speak to you, to handle you in a tender way, you have to say so. That's what's being said right now, especially for Cancers and water signs. Stand up. It's not enough for you to sit back. You know, again, I know I keep saying this, but people do that. Oh, they're tripping. Oh, they must be going through something. Oh, it must be their family. Oh, it must be their friends. Oh, they must be tired. Stop giving people excuses for treating you less than what you deserve. Stop giving people excuses for that. It's not about complaining, although Venus and Cancer can come off that way if you're dealing from a different type of way. You know, no passes, Elva. No passes. Stop giving people reasons for doing something that they know that they're not supposed to be doing. And how about this? Sometimes, because we are wounded fucking people, because we are a bit traumatized of what it is that we've gone through in our life and how we've been taught how to love, how our mothers and fathers and society has taught us how to love. Some of us are wounded. Some of us don't know. Right, Nappy Conversation? Some of us don't know how to love another, how to speak, how to check up on a motherfucker, how to call and say, yo, are you good? I was just wondering. Or how about this? What you eat today? Cancer energy, Venus and Cancer. What you eat today? What? You had some fish? Where'd you get that from? People appreciate that. And I'm not just speaking for myself. I'm speaking for us all. Because I know if I feel 1/8 of this, somebody out there is feeling it 100%. Check up on people. Check up on your strong friends. Check up on the emotional body, the emotional intelligence of those that you care for. And how about this? If nobody is doing it for you, check on your damn self. Shut the phone off. Shut the phone off. Tell them I'm not available until tomorrow. Anybody trying to get at you. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Y'all get this? Yes, yes, y'all? It's extremely important. And when I say take care of the mother, and I'm sure I've given this message in some kind of way a couple of months back with the North Node being in Cancer, because that has another little vibration. I should say that vibration takes off of this vibration. But this is more specific because it's love and it's value and it's worth and it's money. But how about this? Venus in Cancer is about taking care of the mother. Venus in Cancer is about like, yo, if the mother's not happy, if the mother, because Cancer is mother energy, you know that, right? Cancer's the mother, Capricorn is the dad. Understand that. Cancer is the matriarch, Capricorn is the patriarch. So understand this, if you got Venus that's a little destructive and it's in Cancer or what's going on right now, you understand what I'm saying? And you trying to speak up for yourself and people are not hearing you, the mother ain't happy. Are y'all getting this? When you take care of the mother, you take care of the whole family. When you tenderize the mother's heart, you tenderize the whole family. Be responsible for that. If whether it's for somebody else, whether it's for your woman, your wife, or whether it's for your damn self. If people are not doing it for you, here's the prayer, God. Show me where I can tenderize my own heart. Show me how to give value and importance to my own emotional body. Show me now. It's a time to do that because your emotions are important. Do I have to say that again? They are important. Don't let anybody tell you any other way. Also intuition, because you know Cancer energy is very, very, very intuitive. So there's a whole lot of value. There's a whole lot of importance behind intuition right now. And if you're feeling a thing, if you're connecting to a thing, and everybody else is telling you X, Y, and Z and otherwise, believe your gut. Believe that intuitive prowess that you have as well. It's important in this moment in time. Are y'all getting that? I'm going to leave that alone because I don't want to beat it up. Also, check your coins. Check your coins. Know that because Venus is about money, so know that people are responsible for giving you value and worth of the work that you do and the things that you do by giving you the exact dollar and penny that you asked for and that you're worthy of. All right? Again, Venus will be in Cancer from this past Friday, August 7th, until September 6th. All right? And watch for it when it hits Mars, by the way. Watch for it when it hits Mars, because when it hits Mars, it's going to allow us to get a little angry and a little antsy. Give it about a week or so, you might feel like, okay, y'all ain't hear what I said, you ain't hear my love language, you didn't check up on my coins, you know what I mean? I'm trying to look beautiful. Also, Venus is about beauty. I'm trying to look beautiful. I got people texting me. I'm trying to look beautiful, trying to look my best, and you didn't acknowledge it. Acknowledge it yourself, first of all. But it might make you angry when it crosses over that Mars. The aggression might come out. So watch for that, all right? And just pipe down and keep giving it to you. Keep giving it to you. You are your own best friend. I'm not going to preach, but I already did. Okay, last thing I want to tell you. I'm so funny because I write notes. In my opinion, like I'm my own comedian. I just want y'all to know I'm my own comedian. And here's the note that I put for Thursday. Mars is about to square Pluto. Are there any astrology students on here? The village here? Mars is squaring Pluto. Did y'all hear that again? So I cracks myself up because next to that I put the note Godzilla versus King Kong. Godzilla versus King Kong. That's for sure. Yo, Mars, Mars is aggression, confrontation. It's Aries' planet. Love to fight. Love to be mad. Love to get in people's face. Love to just wreck shop with intensity, with just focus, just blaring and knocking anybody and everybody out the way. And it's filled with fire. And then you got Pluto. I call the little Tasmanian devil, just rushing into a room, flipping shit just because. Pluto is like that. It's very transformative. Pluto is destructive as hell, right? But it wants to bring you on the other side of a situation so you can create something different. Here we got Mars, Godzilla versus King Kong, Pluto. And that is a square. an absolute square. So again, just to reiterate, squares are challenges. Squares are hard. It's an aspect, a relationship in astrology, and it does not play. It really doesn't. But when you do see a square and you experience one, it's iron sharpening iron. It makes you grow when you recognize it. So watch for your aggression going up against a power struggle. Mars going up against Pluto. Watch for anger to ensue if you're having a hard time transforming. That's a big deal. We've had layers of that. When is that coming again? On Thursday, Sue. On Thursday the 13th. But if you are sensitive, you will feel it growing tomorrow, Wednesday, and then on Thursday. And it'll last on Friday. And then this weekend, the moon goes into Cancer. So with that energy, that Mars, Godzilla, and King Kong coming together, right? And then tapering off this weekend, it could leave you in a pool of tears. Truthfully, if you fight too hard and if you get in the middle of them. First of all, nobody wants to get in the middle of King Kong and Godzilla, right? Fighting and then crying. Exactly. But you don't have to fight, Elva, is what I'm saying. If you notice that your aggression or the aggressive ability of something that's going on around you is coming up against the power of something, Pluto, transformation of something, hold on. Just stop in the middle of all that. Assess the situation and see where the growth is. The fighting and the confrontation comes from when you won't recognize the gifts that square is trying to give you. Squares squares make you pay attention. Thank you, Spirit. Squares make you pay attention. They make you zone in. You understand what I'm saying? They make, again, iron sharpening iron. They make you see like, that's a situation there. We have to adjust. Yes. And if nobody is used to adjusting, you are used to adjusting. First of all, y'all grown freaking people, mature in all of that. You dig what I'm saying? So you know that life is not going to give you exactly what you want. We're always adjusting. So why are we always thrown off by challenges? That's a real freaking question. Why are we always thrown off by challenges? When we realize, why are like 7,000 people texting me right now? I really don't, I could turn that off, can't I? Somebody help a sister. Technology. Goodness gracious. I don't like it. Leave me alone. Okay. So why are we always thrown off when that aggressive shit comes on? Put it on pause. Put the setting on pause and not. Oh, okay. I will do. Yep, Danielle. Thank you. I'm going to do that from now on because that's really irritating to me. But thank you. And I didn't think to do that before because nobody usually texts me when nobody texts me. How about that? Squirrel, did y'all realize, on a real, can we take a little detour? Y'all realize that nobody pays attention to you, truthfully, when you're just chilling. As soon as your energy goes out there in the world, this can double back to that Venus in Cancer. Because as soon as the mother is given attention and desire, how about that? I'm good at spinning some shit. But as soon as you get some attention and some desire and some love on the thing, when the mother gets it or when the mother expels it, bust that, here comes the attention. Here comes the ma, tapping. Hey, I just wanna, I need, that's for real. It's energetic, and there's so many different symbolisms around the world and in our lives that represent that. It's for show, for show. In any case, that's the real deal, and they better leave me alone. And next time, Danielle, I am going to put on the Do Not Disturb. But going back to that Godzilla and King Kong, please, y'all, don't fight. You can stop in the middle of the road. Recognize that King Kong and Godzilla is about to go at each other and say, hold on, where's the growing point here? Okay, y'all, I'm going to put on Do Not Disturb next time. Thank you. I appreciate that, Voyages. Right? Where's the growing point? Have a moment in which you deep breathe and you understand, all right, if I get too aggressive in this, if I go over the top in this, I'm gonna miss the opportunity to grow. I'm gonna miss the opportunity to transform. Because Pluto is not really in it to like beat the life out of you, although it can look like it. Staying with my analogy, King Kong and Godzilla would have been really good friends, don't you think? What the fuck is wrong with Sony? No, think about it. If you put Mars and Pluto up against one another, they could have been good friends. They could have been homies. Because they both got their power. They both got their position. They both have their voice. They both have their focus. But when they come together, that's when the destruction happens. And that's when the distraction happens too. So don't get distracted when you got all this fire of Mars going up against the need to transform and the need to feel powerful. It will not serve you in the end. Squares are looked at as this. Grow with them by putting respect on one situation and respect on the other situation. Don't put them in the same room because Godzilla and King Kong are going to go at it. I hope y'all understand my analogies and my poetics. Sometimes that's the only way I can communicate. Especially when a sister ain't been on stage in a little while. By the way, do y'all know I have 2 albums on YouTube as well as iTunes and all of the streaming apps out there? You should check it out. Black Album is the first album that I had out, a little poetics and some R&B, and also Nativity Screams. Thank you, Claude. I appreciate that. So anyway, I'm going to leave you with that. Enjoy your life. Celebrate you. Continue to ask for what you want, for how you want to be loved. Look for the tenderizing moments in every single day. Watch for technology bugging out and doing all of that thing, but know that you are the source. You are the one that makes your life happiest. Understand that. When it comes from you, then everybody else around you is like, Ma, I want to make you happy too. Oh, you do? Well, here's my provisions, damn it. Y'all take it easy, all right? Be good. Love you.